Let me tell you why Meant for More program is so profound and it's so powerful. Okay. It changes people's lives in a matter of 23 weeks. To just today, I got a voice note from my current client. So we've been working together for 6 weeks, and she just messaged me saying, "I'm so sorry, I've been missing our live calls. Um, but I've just been bombarded with so many clients that, I'm obviously so happy, but I have to attend to them, and like I don't have enough time to catch up on replays." And I said to her, "That's music to my ears. Like, well done." We haven't even touched her business yet. Meant for More program, we first focus on your energy, we focus on your healing, we focus on expanding your heart, your energy, so that we are actually preparing you energetically for quantum leaping. I work with clients who are healers. They're beautiful souls. They have so many healing modalities under their belt, and yet they show up online and nobody's buying. Or they have very inconsistent months, or they have no clients whatsoever. They have like no idea how to start a business. I changed the game. And I say it, I mean every single word, because I not always had my gifts, not always I've had this program channeled from 5D consciousness, abundance consciousness, and the Pleiadians. And I remember my previous business, I was doing I was serving people, the same people. I was doing the same business, but I was serving them in a different way. I was focusing more on soul alignment, but I was not a healer. I didn't have the knowledge I now have channeled, right? And back then, despite the fact that my clients were achieving amazing results, I felt something was missing. I felt that the change that I was creating, for me personally, it was not so profound. I was like, I'm just another business coach. I know how to make money for people. Big deal, because money does not excite me. It really doesn't, right? I always know money is a byproduct of our work together. And I love to see that my clients get to quit their jobs, buy houses, go on holidays, treat their children, are able to homeschool kids. Like, I love to see all of that, or travel the world, have like a proper freedom lifestyle. I love that. I love that freedom for my clients. But that doesn't inspire me. That doesn't excite me. What really excites me is to see them blossoming into the real, true version of themselves, the person they've always meant to become. Because they come to me feeling fearful, full of like scarcity mindset, worried about money, worried about will this really work out for me? I've tried so many things before, nothing really worked out for me. I've heard it all before. I have worked now with thousands of women. I've heard it all before. And the funny thing is, we all have the same fears, the same worries, the same doubts, because we've all been conditioned in the same way. This is not who we are. And so, the first thing we do in our Meant for More program is we heal. We completely let go of the identity that you've been carrying your whole life. It's a massive, massive, deep process. We don't just heal fears and doubts and money blocks. We go deep. We actually are this massive death of your identity, the person you currently know, the person who's blocking you, keeping you small, person who is not yet activated, a person who is not yet aware of the wisdom and knowledge that you're meant to share with the world, right? What excites me is that we let go of that version of yourself, of your whole identity, so that you can connect to your soul identity. You get to become the person you've meant to become. So before you chose this lifetime, your soul said, this is my purpose, this is the impact I'm going to create, this is the person I'm going to be. And this program does this for you. It's a massive, amazing transformation that nobody can provide the way I do, the way I do this, because I've channeled everything from 5D consciousness, abundance consciousness, and the Pleiades, and they help us do this together. And they showed me, your work is revolutionary. You're the pioneer. You're the first person who will do that, because currently everybody is stuck in a 3D business strategies, 3D business models. The world does not yet know that you can create a business from 5D place, from place of love, connection, soul alignment, energetics, and channeled business strategy. Okay, but the channeled business strategy goes absolutely against everything we currently know about business. The old paradigm of business is collapsing. That's why when you show up and you use social media and you feel this pressure that you need to show up, you need to be visible, you need to be constantly posting, it's not working for you because that's not your vibration. And it's an old paradigm that it's actually dying. It's shifting. It's shifting into 5D, but people don't know how to work in 5D yet. And that's where I come in. So we get to really connect to your soul. You get to embody who you're meant to become. It's a and let me tell you who you will be, right? Obviously everybody has their own specific purpose, but in general, just to summarize, the women who come to work with me become very confident powerhouses. They connected to their truth. They've connected to their purpose. They know exactly what impact they're here to create. They know what gifts they've got. They might have had lots of healing modalities under their belt, but what we connect to is so much deeper than that. They connect to their own soul given gifts that they meant to share with the rest of the world. So recently my client, she's been training so many healing modalities and her soul said use them, of course. They're beautiful gifts, but your main gift is mediumship. And she was like, no, I'm not doing it. No, no, I don't want it. And then we got guidance. I asked her, so how can she develop her mediumship in a loving way, in an aligned way that doesn't scare her or freak her out? And her soul gave her specific things she needs to do daily. 24 hours later, she had a beautiful experience when a spirit of her boyfriend's grandmother came through and gave her exactly what her boyfriend needs to do to upgrade, to become the aligned version of himself. And that's exactly what she'll be doing with her clients, right? But it happened within 24 hours. When you connect to who you truly are, to your soul given gifts, despite all the modalities you've done, you will be creating something so magnificent, so new, and you'll start accessing the wisdom and knowledge your soul holds that gathered throughout all your lifetimes, and you get to access it now and release it and share it with the rest of the world. That's how profound our work is. You will create an offer that would change people's lives, that will be revolutionary, that will be groundbreaking. How do I know this? Because I've done this so many times before, and that was my journey as well. This is why I'm so passionate about this work, because it's nothing you have ever seen before, like for real. It doesn't exist anywhere else. And my clients, I always say to my clients, you will start receiving monetary reward, like money, 10 to 60K months after 23 weeks working with me. Maybe 4 to 5 months for sure, right? But my clients right now achieving, keep attracting clients, well, in a week 5, 6. I normally don't promote it as this because I don't want to give like high hopes. I would rather say, by the end of the program, these are the results you're going to achieve. But they achieve it way sooner. Many of them, not all of them, many of them. But every single person by the end of the program is so bloody successful, wealthy, and the most important thing, we create wealth and abundance just by expressing our soul's purpose, by expressing who we truly are, by expressing our truth, our wisdom, our knowledge that we've gathered throughout all our lifetimes, by activating the gifts that you've had and been hidden all like down there somewhere, right? We get it, we activate it, we express it. And we do use a very, I have been a business strategist for such a long time. I'm very spiritual, I'm a healer, but I also have strategy. This program, every week, we do something different for your business. We move your business every single day, and you end up with a business strategy that is channeled, that's aligned, that's actually taken from your soul. And you would keep changing. And that's the most beautiful thing. that as you grow, as you evolve, so will your business, so will your strategy, so will how you show up, how you attract clients. How I attract clients for like this time for Meant for More will be very different to how I attract clients next week or next month, right? I go with the flow. I go with what lights me up, what feels right for me. And I teach that my clients, I don't want you to be ever dependent on a coach or a healer. I teach you my healing modality, not so that you can become a trainer, so that you can heal yourself. You are yourself best healer. It's the same with the business. I actually teach you how you can channel for yourself, how you can receive guidance from your soul, and how to interpret it into real world, into social media, so that you will never ever need me ever again after this program. And that's the beauty of it. And the confidence you have by the end of this program from knowing who you are, you will be embodying her. You will know exactly how to create impact. You will know that your program is absolutely the best program out there for your client. You'll be claiming that power. You'll be showing up and walking confidently. You will know how to attract clients, how to be visible in a way that feels right, and it make you feel good, powerful, and confident. Because we are change makers. We are changing the world by spreading our gifts. And I mean it, changing the world really, because our work is global. That's how you attract clients. That's how you attract abundance, by being global, attracting lots of people to you. And it will not scare you. It will not scare you to show up online. It will not scare you to heal people massively, to help people, massively, like throughout whole globe. This is who we are. We are the people who are so sick and tired of playing small, of knowing that I'm meant for more. I've always had a calling, but I can't even attract one or two clients. How I'm gonna go so big? Yes, I'll show you how to go big. No, I will not show you. Your soul will show you. I will connect you to your soul, and I'll help you create a business that will change your life and your clients' lives. That's what Meant for More is all about. It's a revolution. It's a movement. It's for women who are like, I want to show the world what I'm made for. I'm ready for this impact. I'm building impact. I'm building legacy. I'm building lasting wealth. And we are the example, and people will follow us, and people will be like, how did she get there? How is she so successful? How is she so abundant? Like, I want to know. This is a massive movement. It's a beginning of beautiful movement. So if you want to be part of it, I only have 5 places left inside Meant for More program. I'm making it so accessible for people because this has always been very exclusive experience for my clients. But right now, I want to make it super accessible because this knowledge, this wisdom needs to be shared. It's time for all healers, spiritual workers, soul-led women to rise together to help one another. And we really need to start spreading our light. It's so needed. And your clients are literally waiting for you. And I know this because every time I work with my clients, we connect to their clients. And the clients are like, hello, I'm waiting for you. Hurry up. Can you create that offer already? And I love that because you are contracted to work with your clients, with your soul aligned clients, and they're currently looking for solutions and nothing quite resonates with them. It's because you haven't yet shown up. Yeah. So you really need to show up. You really do. And you really need to do this work because you're here to create beautiful, amazing impact in the world. And I want to be part of this. So if you want to find out more, private message me. Let's have a chat. If you do want to join, I always ask for guidance. I channel whether this is actually the right path for you, whether this is the right program for you, and for if if the channeling says yes, then we're definitely the right fit, and you are more than welcome to join. But let me know if that sounds interesting. Private message me for more details or comment me below, and let's have a chat. I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, guys.